We are back with another review, and today we got my very first pop album. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review. Today we are checking out the Notorious B.I.G. Biggie Smalls album with album case, question mark. So this was something that I actually ordered from GameStop originally, and I'll show you what happened when I actually opened it up, when I unboxed it from the actual box itself. Here, oh, this is perfect. It actually started off. I put it back in with the back up. Perfect. This is what it's supposed to look like. Got the little Baby Smalls there from the album cover, who's supposed to be kind of offset to the bottom, basically like this, but just on the front. And I'll show you what I ended up receiving here, which is pretty cool. Ready to Die, Life After Death, two really good albums. And this is what I received. I got the Upside Down Baby, so pretty wild on that. I'm pretty sure, I can't actually see, but I'm pretty sure he's attached to the back there. I'm not really too sure how he's fixated in there, but he will not move if I like turn it. So like, oh, well, we got a little bit of a, oh, that's the most movement we've got out of this yet. And we've been checking it out since we got it from GameStop, trying to figure out what the heck happened to him. So it's a sealed stack in here. So this is something that we're gonna have to pop off to get access to him and to flip him around again. But let's check out what we ended up getting from the new Pop Albums line. This is number one. Like I said, they dropped this as the first one. Like I said, I think it's attached from the back. There's a few things that I kind of saw on this and noticed straight out the gate that I kind of want to talk about that I think could have been a little bit of improved upon when dropping this. So here we go on the bottom here. Oh, it's got like this whole pattern. We got number 50,142, Notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die Pop. So again, good album. This one and Life After Death are some pretty good albums, probably some of the best rap albums of all time. Now this is very delicate up top up here. This little bar, I guess you could say. It's like a I don't know how you describe it. It's like kind of like a window bar, but I'm only using the bottom part to push it forward because I didn't want to ruin this at all. I didn't want to jack it up, even though the pop itself is jacked up, until I see the situation inside the box. Gotta be, I guess you can't go out that way because it actually looks, it's actually bigger at the bottom end here, and it won't fit out the top without jacking it up. So we're gonna slide it out the bottom, I guess. Backing it up, reverse. Let's get it out. So like I said, this is the box itself. It's almost like a pop ride, the way how thin it is up here, without the window, because the window is the clear glass case for this pop, which is the actual album cover case itself. And it looks like you could hang it up on the wall. It's even got a, oh, that's the twisty to mount the baby. Okay, and it looks like you can move it around, but there's only one hole, it looks like, in the actual cardboard itself. So I imagine these are for different, maybe different setups back here. But here's the wall mounting holes I was talking about right here at the top corners of the box, which actually is kind of neat. Now that I'm thinking about it, I was kind of disappointed at first in it because I said, well, wouldn't it be neat if they actually made a case that actually holds a vinyl album? And I said, well, there's no way this is big enough. But not only that, here, we're going to get this out and we're going to do some slicage on the, we can get this out. What the heck? There we go. Must have twisted that on pretty tight last time. We're just going to get something started here so we can actually just peel this back. But I said, why didn't they make like a holder for an album so you could actually display an album in there? And now I realize it's not for that. It's actually, this thing itself is the display piece, and it would be a little bit heavy. So like I said, it's got a clear acrylic case on. Let's see if we could pop this off without jacking it up, because it looks like there's some kind of glue in the corner there. So let's see what we ended up getting. I don't know. It actually doesn't have any type of a release for it. So I wonder if you could actually take this apart, because there's glue along the side here. It's actually tacked on there. You see the glue between the glass itself. But it looks like my baby Big is he's kind of just floating there. He's just levitating in space straight off the ground. Now you can see that there's some white paint on the bottom acrylic, which means that it must have been, it almost looks like it was like forcefully removed, if you would. And it almost looks like the cardboard is actually out of the top notch right here. There's a groove along the top that's supposed to hold the cardboard. And it looks like well, it looked like there a second ago that it was actually free floating. So yeah, it doesn't, unless this is like a little snap. I don't think so. No, I don't think this is meant to be actually opened, because there's no way to separate this, and I could actually see glue closing it. So it looks like I just have a Notorious B.I.G with the levitating baby there. It doesn't look like I'm actually able to get access to it in there and check it out and actually mess with them and get them at least straightened out here, because you could see the glue there in the corners. Let me focus it right there. It's tacked on each corner, and it also has attacking along the seam as well. So it looks like it's a sealed stack that you hang on your wall. It has some kind of wall mount hangings here. I don't know how that's going to work with pushing the cardboard forward, but it's fairly light. We're talking maybe 8 ounces total in weight, because there's nothing, it's not a lot of vinyl in this. He's a baby, I mean, you know what I mean? So, Notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die album from Pop Albums, kind of a mixed review on it. I was kind of disappointed that he's upside down like that. That's kind of a bummer. And it's the fact that it's sealed and I can't even get access into it. I imagine it has to be sealed, because if you're hanging it on your wall, you don't want the bottom falling out. So that's probably why it's sealed like that. And again, it's something that's made to be hung up on the wall. It's not something that you're going to have access to get back in there or to do anything else. It's a enclosed cased diorama for an album with the album influenced pop in front of it. So there's actually a hair in there, which is weird. There's like a dog hair in there, which is kind of crazy. There's like a dog hair in there. Wow. All right. Anyway, so mixed review on it. It was $15. This was. I didn't pay that for it through GameStop, but like I said, $15 is your buy-in for this. Know what you're getting yourself into. You're not going to be able to get access to the pop. It's basically meant to either be displayed on a wall as a fixture or to be stood up somewhere as maybe a bookend, which I could see this being like maybe you have your vinyl records lined up and you have this as like an album end. That's pretty dope. I mean, other than that, you know what I'm saying? The limitations are endless in regards to your imagination, what you do with this type of thing. But that's basically what I'm getting the purpose of this particular launch of this product is from Funko. So I figured, hey, let's check it out. It was the first one in the line. It was an album I actually do own. So it was nice to actually see, hey, let's check this one out. I know they had a bunch of them that they're dropping now. They're still dropping. They just announced the Black Sabbath one today as I'm doing this video. So I know they got other ones down the line, but the ones that were announced, none of them I was interested in picking up. But we picked up B.I.G and we checked it out. And yeah, like I said, mixed review on this one. I'd say probably not something that I would get any more of down the road until they maybe fix this situation, because this is kind of jacked up that he's spun around like that. So, and I can't even really fix him. But again, it's made for display. It's meant to be hung up on the wall or to be displayed like on a desk or something like that. So take from it what you will, and why don't you let me know down in the comments below what you think of this Pop Albums. Like again, you can kind of tell by my voice and how I'm kind of stammering on about this that I'm just it's a very mixed review on the whole situation. I wish there was access to the inside of this box, but there doesn't appear to be because it is glued. So anyway, let me know your opinion down in the comments below. And if you like this video, let me know. And give it a thumbs up. If you want more content like this, subscribe for more, because I do reviews every single day. So look out for that. And have a great rest of your day.